Hello everyone. Today we're going to go over how to take care of your teeth while you have braces on, as well as what foods you can and cannot eat. And at the very end, we'll talk about brushing around expanders and appliances as well. So when you're brushing your teeth, it's very important you keep your teeth very clean every day, okay? When you're brushing, what you want to do is you're going to take your toothbrush and angle and tilt it around the braces, okay? So when you're brushing the top teeth, you want to point the bristles down towards the floor. Get in here, get all along the top so that you're getting your gums, the tops of your teeth, and the tops of your braces. Then you will go across the front and then up. Same on the bottom, bristles towards the ceiling. Get along the gum line, the bottoms of the teeth, the bottoms of the braces, across the front, and like this. Of course, you also want to remember to get the biting surfaces of your teeth and the inside as well. All of the supplies that I'm going to show you how to use today will be sent home with you. Anytime you need more, you just let us know. We've got all of them here in the office. So you will be sent home with a manual toothbrush. Any toothbrush you want to use is fine. If you are using an electric toothbrush, we usually recommend that you turn it off before brushing along the gum line so it's a little bit more comfortable. But the most important thing is how you're angling and tilting the toothbrush. When you're brushing your teeth, it's very important that you're getting along your gum line so you get all the plaque and food that gets stuck up in here out. That plaque sits on your teeth. It's what causes cavities. It's what causes white spots, and it really irritates your gums. They start to get really puffy and swollen. They bleed and they hurt. So really important we get that off there every day. We've got a little travel toothbrush. When you're brushing your teeth, you can take it to school with you. You don't need toothpaste. You can just get it wet, get all the food out, okay? But if you want to bring toothpaste with you, that's great. We've got this little tree brush. This helps you get into all the little nooks and crannies. We usually recommend that you use this at night before you go to bed. Put a little toothpaste on there, get in there, scrub everything out. Flossing is going to be a little different. So we have these floss threaders. What you do is you take a piece of floss, tie it to the end here, and then this allows you to floss like normal. So once it is tied on, you thread it through under the wire and then floss. We also have these little soft picks. They're not as good as flossing, but they are better than nothing. These go in here like that. If this is your preferred method of flossing, the kind that you can buy at the grocery store don't work with the braces. They're too big. So these are available online. You'll want to search for orthodontic flossers, but they've got this little skinny piece right here, and this goes in between your tooth and the wire to let you floss. The last thing is the wax. Your lips and your cheeks aren't going to be used to having the braces there. Might rub a little bit, might get a little sore. If you feel anything bother you, don't hesitate. Take a piece of wax out of here, roll it into a ball, and just press it down on top of whatever is bothering you. Makes a nice cushion for your lip or your cheek to just slide right over. Whether it's a bracket or the end of your wire, you can put a little wax over there to help make you comfortable. Now we're going to go over what foods you can and cannot eat while you have braces or an expander. So, apples, carrots, anything hard that you would bite into with your front teeth, you want to cut up into smaller pieces, bite on the side. Most people find it easier to cut the corn off the cob. Popcorn, nuts, be careful with them. Sometimes there are unpopped kernels or really hard nuts that can break braces, so eat those slowly. Gum, make sure it's sugar-free. Soft foods and crunchy foods are okay, but you absolutely need to avoid Jolly Ranchers, Suckers, any kind of hard candy, anything very sticky, Skittles, Starburst, hard caramels, Laffy Taffy, things like that. Do not chew on ice. Do not chew on pens and pencils. Do not chew on your fingernails. All of these things can cause you to have braces come off. If you do have a bracket come off, tell someone and call us right away so that we can decide if you need to come in immediately to have it fixed or if you can wait till your next appointment. Oftentimes, if you have an after-school appointment, it's very busy. So if we don't know that you have a bracket off, we may not be able to fix it that day. So it's very important you let us know right away if anything breaks. If you're having anything very sugary, Gatorade, pop, ice cream, things like that. That's okay. Just make sure you brush your teeth afterwards. You can't see the sugar, but it sits on your teeth. It's what helps form the plaque on the teeth right here that we talked about earlier. And that's the plaque is what makes your gums really irritated like this. So the gums get really puffy and swollen. It causes the white spots on the teeth and it causes cavities on your teeth. The white spots are permanent, okay? They will not bleach away. So it's very important that we take very good care of our teeth while we've got the braces on so that we don't do any permanent damage to our teeth while we have braces. When brushing around your expander, it's very important that you get in with the toothbrush and massage along the gum tissue, along these bars that run along here, along the outside here. Same on this side, all along these bars and on the outside. You may notice that food will get stuck up through here. It's actually very easy for the kids to use suction to pull the food out of there. Point out to them where the food is getting caught so that they can pull it out. And then after a while, they get used to getting that out of there and everything becomes a lot cleaner. We'll send home some of these little soft picks to get in around here. And some of these if we get food stuck in there and you can't get it out. Water picks are great for blasting all around the appliance and blasting up underneath it to get the food out. Just make sure that we are massaging along the bars every night to keep the gum tissue healthy. If it's stinging a little bit, where it bleeds a little bit, usually it just means that the gum tissue is irritated and you actually need to keep massaging it or massage it more to help it heal up faster.